Hello everyone, Anna here, and welcome back to my channel. So just to kind of give like a little bit of background about what I'm going to be talking about in this short a little bit. So back in 2023, my mom passed away, and I just straight out of the blue just decided to go on my phone and just started reading on Kindle a lot of books. So I've always been a reader. I've always loved reading. That wasn't really anything new, but I thought I'd chronicle my journey of how many books I've read, because I wanted to know just how many books I can read in a year. Well, turned out since 2023 till December 31st of 2025, that has culminated into 786 books, all total, that I have read. So that's 786 books. That's quite a lot. So a few of my coworkers that I work at, they notice that I read a lot of these books, and the main question that I get asked is, Anna, what exactly are your top 5 favorite books? Like, do you have any specific ones that you like? Do you hate certain books, or is there anything if we were to give you a book, what would it be? What would you want it to be? And I told them, well, if I was to do that, I'd take about maybe a few days to come up with the list of books top favorites, because I'm not very picky. I'm kind of eclectic at that point. So I thought I'd do a few shorts of my top 5 favorite books in certain genres, just to kind of give you guys a little bit of info about me. So here are my top 5 favorite fantasy books of all time. I know this is a bit controversial, and I understand. I do not agree with J.K. Rowling's views about transgender or the LGBT community as a whole, but I will always love the Harry Potter stories, because they were what got me into reading and also into writing as well. Next, we got Percy Jackson series. I actually just started reading this last year, and I kind of blame my coworker for that, just so you know. Thanks a lot, coworker, for getting me into this. Next, we have His Dark Materials. I did read it when I was younger, but I wasn't really into it, and now that the final book of the Book of Dust is out, I am actually getting back into reading these. It is actually good. I do like the whole demon world as a whole. Next, we got the Young Wizard series. Definitely takes magic into a more scientific and mathematical version of it. Not just being like, oh, you wave a wand and you got, say, hocus pocus, abracadabra and all that. It actually is a lot better, and it is actually it does actually bring into question how we can change fantasy in a way in terms of magic. And finally, we have the Hobbit / Lord of the Rings series. Now, the reason why I included the Hobbit is because obviously that's the prequel to the Lord of the Rings. Can't have one without the other. But this is actually good. I do have some opinions about it. I'm not a big fan about how people are redeemed, but that will be in a separate video later on. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing my top 5 favorite books of the fantasy genre. Now, these may not be considered fantasy in everyone's view. Everyone has a different about what makes fantasy and what makes fiction and nonfiction. But in my opinion, this is my top 5. If you ever want to learn more about it, it is on Amazon. It is on Kindle, and actually almost all of them are actually free, which is actually really good, because you don't want to buy a book and then you turn out you don't like it, and then you just be like, well, what am I going to do with it now? Especially on Kindle, since you cannot return it. But I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay safe, and thank you very much. Bye.